I need to know if you all can hear me.
I can hear you.
All right. So Pascal, it means you have to fix your audio so you can hear me. Please, we need to get this class started.
Okay, good evening, sir.
All right, okay. Means you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. That's great. Okay, some people are trying to join us. I think I have 3 persons waiting to join. Okay. Once is 8:45. Once it's 8:45, we kick off this class. I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone can hear me now. That's good.
It's 45.
So we have a few minutes to go. Mr. Francis, how was your day today?
It's okay, sir.
Good. You missed the class yesterday.
Yeah, not entirely.
Okay, so what do you do? Introduce yourself, because yesterday we didn't hear from you when we were doing introductions.
Okay. Reference is I am blogging already, a bit of content at Study Abroad Nations.
Okay. Sell your website now.
StudyAbroadNations.com.
Sell yourself, Mr. Man.
Okay, Study Abroad Nation is an international website that aids students who want to study abroad, providing students with study materials, study opportunities and scholarships, and connecting students with international opportunities.
That's great. I love the work you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
We have 4 minutes. happening? 3 minutes to go.
It's interesting.
Is that Francis?
Sir? I'm trying to see. Actually, this is my first time of using. Like I should say, my second time of using this Zoom. I think it's interesting.
Francis is a big man now. Who is peeping from that place? Who is that guy peeping there?
My cousin brother. You want to take part in the class?
Tell him to pay 10,000.
The school fees is 10,000. Okay.
All right, so we have 8:45. Frankly, I don't think I was supposed to do this class today because I came back from work, stressed, tired, headache, everything just caught me down. I decided to push it to 8:30 so that I will know if I can get myself. So I'm just managing to talk tonight. So it may not last so long, but hopefully when we have our class, that's the next class, we'll do a kind of recap, and as well we'll also do a little of what we're supposed to do today before we enter into that class of day 2. So now that all of us can hear me and I've not met your voice, please, what is our topic for today? What are we looking at today? Can I have someone say that to me? Anybody? Anybody?
I think we're doing content today.
Okay, today is content marketing. Okay, so I will be recording my screen. So can you guys hear me very well?
Yeah, can you hear you?
Okay, so all right. I just have one more person in the waiting room. Gloria just joined us. All right, so I'll mute everybody so that I'll kick off the class. Okay? I want to mute everybody so kick off the class. So we're gonna be using the chat area to interact. In case you have any question or anything to talk about while the class is ongoing, we're using the chat area to do so. So maybe you can raise your hand in the chat area. You can as well. You can as well drop your question there, so that once in a while I will look at it and I will answer some of the questions from there. So everybody is mute right now, and we're gonna start. So today we're talking about content marketing. As I said, blogging majorly is about content. Whether you're having video content, you're having text content, you're having image content, they are all content. In our company, we have a video team. We have the other main content team. We have graphic guys too. So for all of us, content is either video or it is text. It can as well be pictures. Those who have photography blogs, it is more of pictures with little text description. Those who have video blogs is more of videos with little text description. So those who have a text blog is more of text with 1 or 2 or 3 pictures. Okay, so blogging, whether it is video kind of blog or picture or image blog or photography blog, they are all content. So I'll be sharing my screen right away. Where is my screen? All right, so I'll be sharing my desktop. So today is content marketing. Hope you guys can see my screen very well. Today is content marketing, and we're going to be looking at content. So content marketing is a strategic marketing approach focused on creating, publishing, and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and retain a clearly defined audience, and ultimately to drive profitable customer action. So the first part of this line that says you are taking some actions, like you create focused content, you publish and distribute valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and retain a clearly defined audience, so that at the end there is an ultimate goal. You're trying to cause the customers to take a particular kind of action that will profit you. So that is what content is all about. So what type of content can you have? You as a blogger, you can have 2 types of content on your blog, or 2 types of, you can say these are 2 types of bloggers. So one is lead generation. That's what your blog can be about. The next is traffic kind of sites or blogs. What do I mean by lead generation? Please, I'll be pausing to add people because some persons are in the waiting list. Okay, I just added 2 persons. What are lead generation blogs and what are traffic generation blogs? So when we talk about lead generation blogs, we're trying to talk about blogs where you offer services or where you sell products it means you have a customer base you're targeting. It's not like traffic blogs where you write contents just to get traffic. Francis, who runs Study Abroad Nation, what he's running is a traffic blog because he wants traffic on his website. I don't know if that's clear. Someone like Gloria, who runs a real estate website, is running a lead generation blog because she wants people to come to her website and buy properties. She wants to get clients. Someone like Andrew, who runs a cybersecurity website, it can either be a traffic generation website or a lead generation website, where if he's traffic, he's just trying to inform the people and wants to drive traffic to his website where they can find valuable information, and maybe he advertises people's products or runs ad on his website, maybe with Google. So, or attract people who can put affiliate links on his website. But if his site can also be a lead generation website where he's looking for clients that he can work for as cybersecurity experts. So these are the two types of blog we have. So in this class, I'm certain we have these two types of blogs, two types of bloggers who want lead generation and those who want traffic. Like for me, what I run is a traffic generation blog. So that's that about that. Then we go ahead to say, how do you generate content ideas for your blog? Many of us, as I said yesterday, one of the things that make blogging sometimes boring is when you lack content ideas. But here are the ways to generate content ideas. One is through interviews or polls. You can see, you can do interviews. You can ask people, hey guy, what problem are you facing? What do you want me to write about on my blog? Like for Andrew, who is a cybersecurity expert, you can ask people, what challenges are you facing in your use of the internet? People can now start saying, oh, whenever I log into my Facebook, I've heard about people hacking accounts. Please, can you write a blog on how to protect my Facebook account? Okay, can you write a blog post on how to protect my Facebook account? Someone can say, fine, oh, I have a blog and I'm afraid of hackers. Can you write something about protecting my blog from hackers? I don't know if anybody gets what I'm saying. So that kind of interview can actually help you to get content ideas. Please let me add someone again. Some persons just joined. Let me add them. Edith Praise, why are you coming and going like Abiku? All right, so I said interviews or polls. The next is that you can actually decide what your audience want to read. Maybe create a poll and say, I have this number of content ideas. Which one do you prefer if I write on? Which one do you want me to write on? Okay, so they can actually tick on the different content ideas you've generated, and you will see that somehow your customers can show you what they actually want to read about, and that can help you get content ideas. Then next is customers' requests and frequently asked questions. If you write a blog post about, let me say for Francis, who does Study Abroad Nations, let me say write a blog post on how to get a scholarship to study in Australia. And under the post, people are asking you how to get a scholarship to study in Canada. Maybe out of 50 comments, you see that 25, or let me say even 10, were asking about how to get a scholarship to study in Canada. It should give you an idea that despite the fact that this content is for Australia scholarships, that these people are asking for Canada scholarships. So it gives you an idea that Canada scholarship will make sense in your blog. The same thing with the guy, maybe Gloria, who is running a real estate website. You might be writing content about how to get houses in Asokoro in Abuja. Then under that particular post you've written about how to get a house in Asokoro in Abuja, people are asking how to get a house in Maitama. You see, it simply tells you that fine, you've written a blog post on how to get a house in Asokoro. Hey, there is a new content that will also sell very well. Write a post on how to get a house in Maitama. So always check what people are asking. Take data. Data cannot lie. If five persons are asking that question, it means people need that content on your blog. If 10 persons ask the same question, it means people need that content on your blog. So don't leave them without such content, okay? So next is guest posting. New contents can come to your blog via guest posting. So you can have new persons who send you guest posts on your blog. You can have new persons who send you guest posts on your blog. So like when your blog begins to do well, a number of persons will start contacting you, asking you, please, I have a topic I want to write about. That is a new blog idea. That is a new post idea. The next place to get content is from similar blogs that look like yours, blogs that have the same kind of content that you're writing. Don't say, I'm the chief of it all. If these people are writing this kind of content and they're getting traffic, hey guy, it's high time you start writing that kind of content. So look for guys who are in your niche and see what they are doing. In blogging, what we are trying to do is, if you can get traffic from this, it means I myself too, I can also get traffic from that. So what you need to do is simply optimize your content. No blog can satisfy all the users in the world. So there need to be sharing. So when someone is getting traffic from a particular blog idea, you too can also get traffic from that particular blog idea. So go ahead and write your own. Write original content and begin to struggle for the users to come to your own platform too. It's as simple as that. So the next way to get content ideas is challenges in your niche. When people have challenges, they want someone to write about it. They want someone to help them. So you can be the guy who is listening to what people are saying. In your niche, there is a challenge you're also having. Like I don't know all your blogs. Like Chidema is saying she's gonna go into a food blogging. She'll go into food blogging. So you when you come into the niche, you listen to what people are saying. See if there's a challenge everybody's having. That can give you an idea of a blog post that will solve people's problem. See, you treat your blog like a question and answer platform. Treat your blog like a question and answer platform. That is the way to go. That's what people are looking for, because your blog, your Google question, people are searching for something on Google. Your website is the answer. So treat it that way. That's how to generate content ideas. Next is from Google. You can get content ideas from Google. Okay, that will land me to tools where you can get content ideas from. So tools can get content ideas from. So first of all, the first, which is free. I've listed a number of tools here for you. Hope you guys can see the tools. If you can see these tools, please type 333 in the chat box. If you can see these tools, I want to see 333 in the chat box. If I get that, okay. If you can see the tools, please just type 333 in the chat box. Okay. Thank you very much. It means all of us can see the tools. All right, so the first tool you can use to get content idea is Google itself. That's the what I call it, the big G. Yes, you can see the big G, Google. So look at it. Let's try something out. Let me say Gloria wants to write a blog post today. She wants to write about let me say getting a house in Asokoro or getting a house in Abuja. Look at it. We're typing getting a house in Abuja. You see, as you put Abuja, you see that people are searching for buying a house in Abu Dhabi. It can give you a content idea. So once this thing lands here, you see, buying a house in Abuja. If you scroll down to the bottom of this content, of this page, you will see, oh my God, oh my God. Gloria, I hope you're looking at what I'm saying. See, people are searching for, so you don't go and be writing amiss. It is not you who will consume your content. It is your users that will consume it. So you're going to be writing what they want to see. Some of you, oh, you write for yourself. The way I use my words, they are fine. But it's not what the users are looking for. See now, instead of when I wrote buying a house in Abuja, it is not a keyword. Look at the keyword here. Houses for sale in Abuja, Maitama. Houses for sale. So instead of you to go ahead and say, I like the word buying. Okay? If you use the word buying, only you go chop the content. Oh. So use the language of your users, which is houses for sale in Abuja. Houses for sale in Abuja. You see? Houses for sale in Life Camp, Abuja. Installment payment for houses in Abuja. Oh my God, see content ideas. Houses for sale in Kubwa. This is, I think, Gloria must be enjoying this class because all these contents are contents for her blog. House for sale in Apo. Platinum mortgage houses for sale in Abuja. Plenty of them. You see, Google gives you suggestions of content people are searching for. So that is one of the ways to generate content ideas. If you also want, from what I said before, you can get content ideas from similar blogs. When I search for that, you see what others have also written. Abuja real estate and houses for sale. You see, property for sale in Abuja and all of that. So another way to get content idea is to see what advertisers are paying for. There are 2 ads on this search. Propertypro.ng. As you can see, duplexes for sale in Abuja. Privateproperty.com.ng. So, you see, these ads here can also give you idea of what to write about. Okay, so the next, I mentioned Google Trends. I said it's a practical class. Don't forget, you're having assignments to do after today's class. So please make sure you pay attention. Next is Google Trends. So where do you go to find Google Trends? You go to trends.google.com. Trends.google.com. I know many of us already know this. For the news bloggers, this is the place where you find breaking news, as in news that are ongoing in Nigeria, in Africa, in any country. That's why you can stay here and blog for another country altogether. You can stay here and write content that's trend in another country because you can use Google Trend to find what is trending in a country. So let's say for the news guys, let me say you want to write about football or anything like that. Let me say you want to write about English Premiership. That's not trending currently. Coronavirus. Coronavirus. You see? As I enter coronavirus in that search, this is search term, see the trend from January 12th, 2020. That was when the coronavirus trend started. The thing started pushing up. Look at how high it went. Like, the thing went high, really high. This is US. So you can come here and select the country you want. You can select the country you want from here. You can select the country you want from here. Please, just give me a minute to send out this link to someone. Okay, so with that, you can actually find, okay, this is worldwide. I can select worldwide to know the trend of coronavirus globally. You see who are searching more for coronavirus. Ethiopia, Uganda, Kenya, Indonesia, Nepal. People are searching for updates on coronavirus cases, India coronavirus, world coronavirus in UK, and all of that. So these can give you idea of content to actually write about as a news blogger. Let me say you want to check out a celebrity. I don't know what celebrity name we are going to look for. You can come back here, delete this guy, and type in. So you can come in and type in, let me see, Lady Gaga. Let's see if Lady Gaga is trending anywhere. Like Lady Gaga trends worldwide. That woman is a celebrity finally. So which countries carry Lady Gaga news more than others? You see, it starts from Paraguay, France, Portugal, Italy, Canada. So this will help you so that you will not be writing a particular content for a country, or you choose a country that does not need your content. So with this, you will know where to focus on. Let me say you are also, this is for news bloggers, as in majorly for news bloggers. If you're a scholarship, an education writer, you can also get trends here. Let me say you write about post-2ME or JAM. You want to know what students are searching for about JAM exam. You see what will happen. Worldwide, which country searches for JAM more? Nigeria is #1. You see, you want to know exactly what these guys are searching for in JAM. Come down here, JAM 2020, JAM 2020 exam dates, JAM mock exam 2020. So that when you're writing your content, you know how to title your content. So that you don't go and write JAM students exam. Nobody's looking for JAM students exam. What they are looking for is JAM 2020 exam dates. They are looking for JAM mock exam 2020. So when you are on this page, you can find exactly what your users are looking for. Instead of guessing, you can find exactly what they are looking for. These are breaking out. Look at this breaking out. Like these search queries just started jumping out from everywhere. Google noticed it and put it in breaking out. So if you want to know the top searches about JAM, see what you go to. You go to top. Please see where I went to. Go to top. JAM 2020, JAM exam date. When is JAM exam? JAM 2020 exam and all of that. So I know many of us know this already. So what is the next tool? I've mentioned two. Next is Quora. On Quora, you can find, like, people ask all manner of questions on Quora. All manner of questions. So you can go to Quora and find questions people are asking for and now provide the answers on your blog. It's as simple as that. It's like my account, hope my account is still there. Okay, my account is still on Quora. So like this is different categories you can actually find content on. People are asking questions. Okay, look at this. How powerful is this president? They are asking about how powerful is this president. That should be Russian president. On my Quora, I wanted to be getting Silicon Valley news, blogging news, mobile phone technology, and all of this. So you can go to blogging. Assuming you're a blogger or you write about blogging, you can go to blogging category and find what people are searching for on blogging. If 10 persons are asking that question, it means you need it. You can write about it. It means to write about it. This one is asking, how do I limit the number of free posts a user can read on WordPress? So this question, if someone has asked it on Quora, it means people are asking that question. So you as a blogger, an SEO expert, or someone who teaches people blogging, you can write this post on your blog and answer the question. I hope this is clear. The next, answer the public. I mentioned this too during the live session on Facebook. Answer the public. Go to answerthepublic.com. You will see virtually all the people are asking. Okay, I was showing, my sister is a food blogger. She runs familypride.ng. So I was showing her how to, if she wants to find content to write about food, I just said, simply type how to cook. The rest will fall out. This man is doing as if he's hearing me. See how his face is going. So simply type how to cook. You will see what will happen. How to cook. Is loading the questions people are asking online about how to cook anything. So you're not going to write how to cook your village soup that nobody's asking about. You are even the only one to read about that post. So here you are going to find questions people are asking for. So you can actually write in line with what is trending, because you are not writing for yourself, you're writing for your audience, right? Okay, so look at how to cook, 51 questions. This guy says, what to learn how to cook? Who taught you how to cook? It can be a question. You can even get content ideas for social media posts and all of that from here. So let's get down to the questions proper. Think this is where they arrange it according as in alphabetically. It's like how to cook asparagus. I've not heard about that before, but people are asking about it. The reason being that I selected UK. I selected UK in this question. If I select Nigeria, when I ask that question, you will see what it will show me. So you can go to answer the public, assuming you are targeting Nigerian audience. You can go to answer the public and ask a question. Let me go back to the home page and now ask how to cook. How to cook. I select this. Then I come here. It's in English language, right? I select a country. Let me look for Nigeria. This will help you to target Nigerian audience. You see, many persons will just go and be writing contents that may not even relate. People are not searching for. And they say, oh, I've written 1,000 posts on my blog, no traffic. It's because what you're writing, people aren't searching for it. So here, you can use answer the public to generate content ideas that match your audience. So look at it. If I search for it, you see what will happen. I'll go down to the same place where I saw asparagus. It has changed. How to cook afan soup. How to cook achi soup. How to cook atama soup. How to cook ajumbi, say for flat tummy. You see, your content, oh my God, this is amazing. Isn't this amazing, guys? So instead of you to be writing content out of point, you will know exactly what people are searching for. They arrange it according to as in alphabetical order. Look at it. In B, how to cook beans, how to cook banga soup, how to cook basmati rice, how to cook banga stew. You see, banga soup and banga stew are two different things. So when you're writing your content, you can write one, how to cook banga soup. Then inside that post, as you're writing the next one, you can link how to cook banga soup to how to cook banga stew. So content ideas full everywhere. As in, like, answer the public is one of the biggest resource for content idea. How to cook ewedu, how to cook ejikaiko soup, how to cook ewa agoyi, that should be a Yoruba soup, how to cook elegusi, and all of that. So you see, Chidema, you've seen content idea depot. Don't say you don't know, you don't have content idea again. This is where you can find it. If I stop at answer the public, I think I've done justice to content idea tools. Is anybody fired up? If you're fired up, please just drop a fire emoji, like fire, fire, fire. Drop a fire emoji down here. If you're fired up, I need a fire emoji. So, is anybody doing that for me? Okay, somebody type fire. Oh, I said fire, fire. That's good. All right, so on Answer the Public, you can get content ideas. Okay, let me use cybersecurity as a keyword so that I don't know why I'm rotating about Andrew, Chidima, Gloria. Okay, they are the ones that I know what they are doing. The rest, sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, news guys. I've also mentioned news guys too. Okay, so let me see. I check cyber security experts. Let me search for it. In United Kingdom. Any data for us? Okay. You see? Then, Mr. Andrew, see, this is amazing, like super amazing. This is super amazing. See question they're asking. What cybersecurity experts say about Zoom? What do cybersecurity experts do? People are asking this question, so you can write as a post on your blog. See content ideas, like plenty. Like plenty. Okay, so let's get down to the place where they are in alphabetical order. So somebody is writing Cybersecurity Expert Association of Nigeria. You see? Did I check Nigeria or UK? Okay, so cybersecurity experts in Australia, cybersecurity experts in South Africa. You can actually write content on this. You can make a research and find all the cybersecurity experts in different countries and write about them. Look at it. IT security expert blogs. You can just do a post that says top 15 IT security expert blogs. Everybody who have asked this question will come to your platform to read about that if you do your content very well. I hope this is making sense to you guys. Okay, so look at it. You can go down to cybersecurity experts in Europe. A lot of content. Cybersecurity expert demand. As like what is needed. Cybersecurity expert job description. It can be a post. Cybersecurity expert online dating. A lot of content can come. In short, I don't want to go further because Answer the Public has actually answered the public. Is it not? So let's get to the next two. So I have SEMrush. See SEMrush. SEMrush is a premium plugin. You pay for it. Moz is also premium plugin. You pay for it. Okay. Answer the Public is free. You see, although there is a paid version. Most of the free tools have paid version. You can have access to better experience and more functionalities if you pay for them. So, okay, here is Ahref. I use Ahref. Amazing tool, like super amazing tool. Before I get to Ahref, let me show you Keyword Everywhere. Before, Keyword Everywhere used to be free, but now there are some features they've removed from free. So look at Keyword Everywhere. Assuming I'm looking for how to cook egusi soup for Chidima now. Okay. See, because I have Keyword Everywhere installed on my system, look at how to cook egusi soup, boiling method. It gives me suggestions of, oh my God, like content ideas everywhere. How to cook egusi soup with tomatoes. How to cook egusi soup with bitter leaf. How to cook egusi soup without palm oil. You see? Instead of you just writing things that out of point, you can actually write what your readers are looking for with Keyword Everywhere tool. So it's free. Before, this Keyword Everywhere tool will show you search volume, the value of the keyword, and they give you search volume, how many people search for this content every month, then the value of the keyword. So, but now they've removed that metric. So you can still see that it shows you content ideas you can use to write your blog post. Okay, so next is, okay, you can go to Reddit. Reddit, if you go to Reddit, a lot of content ideas are there. If you go to HubSpot, HubSpot is another amazing platform where you can generate content ideas. Potent, Twitter, anything trending on Twitter, people are interested in it. For the news guys, you can find good as like news that you can write and it will trend if you go to Twitter. Once people start fighting on Twitter, hey guy, you've seen something to write on your blog as a news blogger. Then Uber Suggest. Uber Suggest is a tool by Neil Patel. Uber Suggest. Uber Suggest content ideas. Can you see? Uber Suggests. So if you go to Uber Suggest, it's a free tool by Neil Patel. Neil Patel is one of the, as in, is the top, I think is one of the it should be among the top 3 or top 5 digital marketers around the world. His likes are Brian Dean of Backlinko. So Neil Patel, come here. Uber Suggest. Want more traffic? Uber Suggest shows you how to win the game of SEO. Just type in a domain or a keyword to get started. So let's type anything, like anything. You can type study abroad. Let's see the searches that will show up. Uber Suggest generates queries people are searching for. Keyword overview of study abroad. With that, it shows you SEO difficulty for you to rank and be on top. 33,100 search volume every month. Paid difficulty 30. Cost per click 7.07 USD. You see, a lot of. Then you come down here, you see other ideas, study abroad programs, study abroad with scholarship. These are things people are looking for. Study abroad on scholarship. See the search volumes. If you pay, you can generate even more content ideas from that content. It will load more and more content ideas, like a lot of content ideas for you. Then I think it comes to a point where you have to pay to access more, or you have to be signed in to access more of that. So this is Neil Patel, the guy who owns this blog. He is one of the big fishes in the blogosphere. So Uber Suggest is a great one. So next is, I mentioned Ahref. Ahref is super, super amazing. Ahrefs.com. I use Ahref, like that's one of my big tools I use. It helps you find content ideas like, all right, so, okay, let me log into Ahref. Wow. On Ahref, you can see data, information. Let me, Study Abroad Nations, let me use your blog, right? Study Abroad Nations, say yes, I can hear you. All right, so let's use Study Abroad Nations.com. You see, since I have an account on Ahref, I can just put his blog and find all his keywords. Okay? Okay, let me look for organic keywords. free online computer courses certificates, online computer courses certificates, colleges in Texas without application fees. These are top keywords that Study Abroad Nation is ranking for. So you see, when you see this, you can actually write content. If he's getting traffic from it, somebody else can get traffic from it too. So with Ahref, you can do amazingly well. That is for US traffic. This is India traffic. This is Canada traffic. This is Nigerian traffic. So Ahref is super amazing. It's one place you can get content ideas from. So this is, see, hey guys, this is super secrets of bloggers who are doing well. So I think after this class, you would have gotten ideas of how to top your niche in blogging. So that's for Ahref. Content ideas can come in here. So you can simply type, you can also type, go to Keyword Explorer to find keywords. You can go to Keyword Explorer on Ahref and get keyword ideas, content ideas. You can find content on Google, on YouTube, on Amazon, on Bing, on Yahoo. Simply type anything here. Let me see whose blog will I use? Okay, let me use cybersecurity. Cybersecurity expert. And I'll search. You can select the country you want to search for. Assuming that Andrew is doing cybersecurity blog for Nigerians, you can select Nigeria. Okay, but I want to select US. So here I'll select US. See, this will help you. You can get content that actually appeal to your audience. Some persons just write anything and they'll be wondering why they are not getting traffic. Your site is Nigerian based, and you're now writing generic content that US people used to, that is more used to US. Nigerians will not access that content. So you need to select your country here and know if these searches are actually coming from your country. So if I click on search, you see, search volume. This one gives you the thing I was mentioning about, keyword everywhere. So this is the CPC of this. Assuming you're ranking number 1, you might be getting 25 USD per click on your ad. Or that is what users pay to be put on top of search results. So look at it. Look at it. Search volume 400 in US. You see? You can see other countries that follow the search volume. See the top ranking websites. These are different content ideas around cybersecurity. Cybersecurity expert salaries. What does a cybersecurity expert do? Can you remember that from Answer the Public? It was there before. So you can see how to be a cybersecurity expert. These are contents you can write about. Isn't this amazing? See, best internet security. You can write a content like 25 outstanding internet security systems. 25 outstanding internet security systems. You see, it can cover for this. How to be a cybersecurity expert in Ghana. You see, how to become a cybersecurity expert without a degree. People are looking for this content. So, hey, treat your content like a question and answer section. Treat your content like a question and answer section. It will help you drive massive traffic. All right, so I'll stop there. I've taken much time on this. So you have seen these tools. Hey guys, try and work with them. Then the next is content structure. Oh my God. It's remaining 30 minutes and we haven't even gone half the class. Content structure. As I said yesterday, even if you're working in Chevron and Shell employs you, Shell will show you their own structure. So the same thing happens here. So that when you see your post on web, you can identify your post. Your content structure will help you. When you get a new person to work with you, there is a laid down structure that they have to follow. So today I'll be giving us a generic structure. So what do we have here? We have for the content structure, we're going to also be doing a on-page SEO along this content structure. Here we have title and header of your content. After the title and header, you have introduction. in the introduction of your content, you have agreement, you have a storyline, you have a promise, you have an image. What do I mean by agreement? The person who came to your blog has a problem. So you agree that there is a challenge here, right? When you agree there's a challenge here, you can share a storyline of how you also face the challenge one time or the other. If you have such thing, or how someone else actually faced the challenge. Maybe somebody who is a food blogger, you say, oh, you're here because you're looking for how to cook achi soup, or you're looking for how to cook egusi soup, right? When I was younger, it was my dream to cook egusi soup very well, but I never knew how to do that until the day I stumbled upon a blog post. So today, I'm now an expert cook whenever it comes to egusi soup. So don't worry, you are with an expert currently. I'm going to teach you how to cook egusi soup without a hassle. Means after this content, you cook egusi soup, anybody, anywhere can eat. So let's get to it. You drop an image of egusi soup that looks sumptuous, like that person, the person who's in this content would have been captured and they will move to the next part of your content. So next, after that is the body, the place where you actually describe how to cook egusi soup and all of that. After you are done with how to cook egusi soup, next thing is conclusion. You conclude. You see, I know that at this point you've seen all the processes, all the procedures of cooking egusi soup, and I'm sure that this content I've guided you very well, and something like that. Then after that, you can do a recommendation of your other posts, of your other content you've written about maybe soup or food or anything. So that is where recommendation comes in. Then you can put a call to action. If you have a product you want to sell, you can say, oh, instead of just ending the content like that, you see, I have a handbook I've written about how to cook any type of food. You can click here to access it. You can click here to access it. So that is a call to action. Or you can say, does this content appeal to you? Hey, click this share button to share it on your timeline. That will increase shares of. That's a call to action. You're telling the user who are finishing your content to do something. That is call to action. So this must be part of your content. You see, content structure. So I want to also explain title and headers. I think that should come in on page SEO. It's part of on page SEO. So look at this. Look at this. So in this on page SEO, you have headers. Because we are using WordPress, I don't know if I have any blog. Okay, let me go to this blog. Look at this. Let me log into this blog. My online money coach. This blog is a test blog. I'm using it to run a test to teach you guys. So I don't really use it so much. So I'm using it to show you what I want you guys to learn about. I think everybody should know this except the newbies. So when I want to, okay, for the newbies, many of you asked me to send you the video and I did. So it means you know what I'm doing now, because in that video, I showed you guys how to create content and all of that. So in this post, let me say I'll come here to add a new post, create a new post. I want to show you headers and how to do so. The first part is your title. Like title, I don't know. My blog is how to make my online money coach.com. So how to make money with Android phone. How to make money with Android phones, even without data. Hi, bad topic. How to make money with Android phone, even without data. All right, so one thing about title is like, hey guys, there is a book There's a book I bought. When I bought that book, that was when I heard about the history of that book. Someone wrote a book and titled it Astronomical Love. Astronomical Love. So that book was titled Astronomical Love. The author of the book sold like 2,000 copies of the book. And you know, in US, before you become a bestseller, you know how many copies you would have sold. So by the title of that book, Astronomical Love, the woman sold like 2,000 copies. So one guy who bought the book saw the book, and the book was really, really powerful. He said, this book makes sense. Like, this book makes sense. This person now called the woman and said, please, madam, can you give me a right to republish this your book? The woman said, okay, fine, let's make a call. They had a call, agreed. The guy paid the amount he needed to pay to have the right to republish the book, and also agreed to pay the woman a percentage of all the sales that will happen when the book is sold. So this guy, after selling the book, after doing his assignment, what he did was to change the title of this book. He did not change the cover. He did not change the color of the, he did not change the content. No change in content, no change in cover page. What he changed alone was the title of the book. Do you know what he called the book? From Astronomical Love, he called the book How to Satisfy a Woman and Have Her Begging. Jesus. Hey guys, the book sold 15 million copies. Like, the book sold 15 million. I myself, I bought the book because I wanted to know, you know, now, you don't look at me like that. Francis, you're laughing at me. So, you see, I even bought the book. See, the book sold 15 million copies. I'm among those 15 million. Title was what brought me to the book. How to Satisfy a Woman and Have Her Begging. Just a tweak in title. So, a tweak in your title can be what will make your content sell. Your content might not be having clicks because the title is boring. The title does not appeal to your audience. So, somebody wrote a blog, a post on the entrepreneur community about you should stop writing and give a title to your content. I commented there, you should spend more time giving a title to your post than the time you spend writing the post. Because title is what makes people click on your result when they show up on Google. Your title is what sells it. Because nobody has seen what is inside of the post, right? The title is what says, this is what this post is about. This is, okay, hey guy, click on me before you even see what I've written. So if that part, many of us will rush. So take time to write your title. When we talk about on-page SEO, SEO is a mindset, is a way of writing. It's not just about the open tags and all of that, which we think. It's about the idea you have, how you can get people to perform action that you wanted to perform. So title is one thing you should not play with. So you see that? Can you reconcile 2,000 copy sales and 15 million? The gap is the gap is really astronomical. The guy said his book is Astronomical Love, and the number of sales was never astronomical until someone changed the title, and the number of sales skyrocketed. So the title of your content must be amazing if it is going to cause people to come and read it. Because you will not be there to explain to people what the post is about. When they search for it on Google, somebody who is in Abuja now, like Gloria, is in Abuja, she might be looking for scholarship. Will I come and be calling her phone? Okay, I saw you on Google. Please, this is what content is about. No, it's not true. I have to give it a good title for how to be able to click on it and get the content read. So that is that about that. Can I get back to, let me get back to this. So the headers, the header that has header 1 is your title. So the rest will be header 2, header 3, header 4. Look at where headers are in this place. We know this. Many of us are already bloggers. For the newbies, this is where you find your headers. So after your title has taken header 1, header 2 can now be other subheadings of your content. Header 3, header 4. Then SEO practice of headers. All header 2 contents must be people of age mates in the content. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. They should be of the same age, as like they should be equals. Let me say your Francis is writing about 24 scholarships in US. Your title is 24 scholarships in US. Number 1 scholarship you're going to write should be header 2, right? Under that header 2, when you're describing maybe Obama scholarship in US, you might write maybe under Obama scholarship, you might have other sub Obama scholarships. Those ones must have header 3, header 4, header 3. Then if header 3 has a subheading again, it will be header 4. So don't use header 2 for the Obama scholarship, which is number 1, and still use it as subheading of the same header. So let me say the number 2 now might be Donald Trump scholarship. Donald Trump scholarship should also be header 2, despite the fact that you have used header 3 under the first scholarship you've listed. So these ones, Donald Trump scholarship, Obama scholarship, Bill Gates scholarship, who are all these American presidents and all of those other people, Steve Jobs scholarships, they are all header 2 kind of content. If this header 2 happens to have a subheading, let it be header 3. That is what the robots are reading. Robots don't read the way you're reading it. You're reading a full text. The robots are reading the open tags and the close tags on your content, the HTML tags. So that's what they look at and now rank your content. So make sure that your headers actually follow this pattern. Okay, that is that about headers. All right, then I mentioned internal linking and outbound links. Internal linking, when you're writing your content, please try and put internal linking. It's very, very important. It helps to hook up your site very well. Don't just write content and you're looking for backlink from another website. Hey, charity begins at home. Do internal linking in your content. Do internal linking in your content. It's very, very important. Do internal linking in your content. It will help your contents it will help the crawlers to actually go to your site like very well. Because once the crawler is moving and hits an internal link, it will crawl the next site along it. As in, it's a web. It's a web of content. That's what they call it, World Wide Web. That's why isn't that www on your website. So there should be links. Pages should be interlinked. That's what makes a website even in the first place. So use internal linking. For the newbies, I showed how to use internal linking in the video I did. So if you have not gotten that video, please just give me a private message and I will give it to you. So outbound links, like I promised you guys, I said, everybody in this class who paid the money, I'm going to send you a backlink. I'm going to send you guys a backlink. So you see, Francis is just not ready. So I'm going to send you guys a backlink. So that backlink, you see, people pay money for it. As I said yesterday, I said for one backlink, I charge 700 USD. So if I'm going to give you backlink, so if you pay 10,000, see the value you're getting, not just the value of backlink. I have just shared with you content idea generation system, like a lot of things. So next in your content, please try and put images. Let there be images that describe what you're saying. Some of them can be screenshots. When you are describing, let me say for the person who, let me say the real estate person, people need to see the images of the house you're talking about, right? If you are doing scholarship application, there need to be a screenshot of the application portal. You can also put in your write-up. It's very, very important. Featured images must be there, and you know how to make SEO of your image. I think on our website we'll get more than 20,000 visitors from image searches. So that's a large number, you see? So that's a large number. So those images we are optimized. We know how to optimize images. When you put an image, make sure you put an alternate tag to it so that That's what the robots read. They don't see that picture. They read the alternate tag, they read the other things alongside. Then infographics, very important. You can take 1 hour to design an infographics that will sell for you. And you can also use infographics to get backlinks. When you do it, you can tell people that, oh, I've done an infographics like this. Can you put it on your blog? And they will give you some backlinks. Then keyword optimization. Please, keyword optimization is one thing you have to do also. Do's and don'ts. Please, don't stuff keywords in your content. Spread them very well. Okay? Spread keywords very well. Don't stuff it. Some of you want to, maybe Francis is writing about scholarship abroad. You now say, when I was going abroad, I got scholarship to study abroad. After I studied abroad, I went to USA and studied abroad again. Abroad everywhere, so like you want to abroad your content. So don't do that. Don't stuff keyword. It doesn't increase your ranking. Make sure you put the keywords. Let it be human. Let it be human. The robots are becoming super intelligent when they're crawling your website. So let it be human. Next is categories and tag. Ensure that for the newbies, ensure that all your contents are put in a category. Is very important. It helps to arrange your website very well. Some of us, when we started blogging, we were doing trial and error, doing content by ourselves and all of that. We didn't know how to put contents in category. You write one post and put it in all the categories of your website. So when we started learning that this is not the way to go back and edit those things became difficult. So for the newbies who are starting, don't write a post and put it in all the categories of your website. Hey, category is like the streets. The streets, like this. Let me say you are in an estate now. The different streets in the estate are the categories. Then the different buildings in the streets are the tags. Did anybody get that? The different streets in the estates are the categories, whereas the different buildings in the streets are the tags. Does it make any sense? So let me say you are talking about food. You say Nigerian soup. Nigerian soup can be a category, right? But inside Nigerian soup, you can now have Akwa Ibom type of soup, Igbo soup, Yoruba soup. That kind of thing can be tagged. As in all the soup, maybe achi, egusi, bitter leaf, can be all in the same streets. In the same, there are houses on the same streets. So they are tagged. So that kind of stuff. Let me stop there. Then I don't know how many of us who use Yoast SEO. If you use Yoast SEO, please can you type 444 in the chat box. If you use Yoast SEO, so that I will know those who, somebody is waiting on my list. Oh. People are coming and going. If you use Yoast SEO, please can I get 444 on the chat box so that I will know if it is something I can do right away. Okay, Remedy does that. Aziz. Okay, Pascal. Francis, do you do that? Okay. Yoast SEO. Okay, Francis says he has moved to Rank Math. Okay, Rank Math is really doing well currently because I think they are really competing very well. So Rank Math is doing very well. Why I decided that I stick with Yoast SEO. I've started using Yoast SEO since, although you can still move your SEO settings to a new plugin. If you have good migration tool, the settings can be moved to a new plugin. That can be fine. But Yoast, over 5 million people are using Yoast. So because 5 million persons are using it, I said this is where people are. I decided that I'm going to stick to Yoast. So it's a good one. So I'm not saying Rank Math is not good. Rank Math is good. All-in-one SEO pack is also very good. These are SEO tools that a lot of people are using. So you too, you can use it. So for the newbies, I've mentioned 3 SEO tools. Yoast, all-in-one SEO pack, Rank Math. These 3 are the top SEO tools I've seen on WordPress repository, plugin repository. So you can always get to WordPress plugin repository and get these tools downloaded and installed on your platform. So I wanted to show you guys your setup, but I don't think we can do that currently. So after your post, you can do referencing. You can do referencing on your post. Hey, that blog post you wrote, you are not the only, you as in, it wasn't your, I don't think it's your idea. You got idea from people, right? It is nice that you be professional and say, this is where I got my ideas from. It gives authenticity to your platform. People see, even Google looks at you and say, oh, this guy is a good blogger. He's not forming Jagaban of blogging, Jagaban of content, that he's one that generated the content ideas and all of that. So you can do referencing after we do it on our platform. And I think we're really doing good by the grace of God. Edit praise. I've tried adding you a number of times. Okay, so header tips. Header tips. These are the tips you can use to write good headers or good titles, right? Like good headers and good titles. Short and sweet 6 words. I don't know if anybody can drop me short and sweet is really short and sweet. If you can use short and sweet 6 words, it will go it will sell like wildfire. Use numbers, possibly. Use odd numbers. Odd numbers 13, 17, 9, 7. Anybody hear what I'm saying? These are secrets. Use odd numbers. They sell very well. So use interesting adjectives. Use interesting adjectives. Cheapest, describing the cost of that study. Cheap. Is that adjective? Hope that's adjective, right? Okay. Let me say you can as a real estate person, you can use adjective to describe the house the property you're trying to sell. So try negative words. No, without, stop. These ones, they catch people's attention. So try using match. Okay, match content. You can match the content and all of that. So let's get to internal linking. Use phrases that best use the link as an anchor text. Some of us see this anchor text. This particular content is hooking to this guy. See that? Some of us, what we just do is, let me say, for Gloria's blog, which is a real estate website now, she'll just come and do internal linking on Apple or do internal linking on Maitama. And that internal link now links to buildings in Maitama. No, come on. In that post, when you're writing that content, I just hope you understand what I mean by internal linking. Internal linking is a link that moves from a current post to another post on your blog. So let me say you want to link or another link on your blog. Maybe it can be to a category. It may not be particularly a post. It can be to a category. So let me say you're trying to, okay, let me use this as an example. I see how to make money. How to make money with Android phones, even without data. I say making money with Android phones. Android phones have become very easy with the increase in online businesses that offer, okay, with the increase in online businesses that offer mobile communication services. The reason why I wrote this was because I have a thought. I thought of putting an internal link on this. Look at it. Instead of me saying just online and I'll not put an internal link on it, I have an intention of putting online businesses that offer mobile communication services. Did you get that? So I'll simply put a link. Look at where to put a link for the newbies. I'll simply put a link on this guy. I'll search for, do I have any posts? Okay, I don't have a post currently. I will look for, okay, let me type, okay, best 22 best money-making apps for your smartphone. I'm just giving you as an example. It might not be the best match for what I'm trying to describe, but I'm trying to say, let me say I've written a post about online businesses that offer mobile communication services. Instead of me to just put mobile communication services, these online businesses that offer mobile communication services is a good phrase to link to. So I'll put this and click enter. So what this thing means is that anybody reading this post, when they come here, they can click on this link and land on the new, see, it opens the new page. So that is that about that. Then it makes a lot of sense, right? It makes a lot of sense. So let me leave here because I'm done with that. I mentioned internal link. Internal linking of one word is not encouraged. Very important. Please get that. We don't encourage to link just one word. Use top pages on your platform with high page authority for internal linking. This is an insider secret, like an insider secret. I use Moz to find the top pages of my website. I use moz.com to find the pages that have the highest authority on the website. Then those pages that have the highest authority on the website, you can now use them to do internal linking on the new contents you're writing. Or when you're editing your old posts, you try and use those ones to actually put internal linking on those content. What to do is that it will boost the content you've just actually attach that link to. Very important. It says, don't attach any link, internal or outward, to your focus keyword or key phrase. Assuming you want to rank for study abroad, don't go and put study abroad as an internal link or a link to someone outside, as in to another person's website. Don't use your focus key phrase as an anchor text. That's what that text is called. Don't use your focus key phrase as an anchor text. Anchor text is a text that sends link to that connects to another link on your blog or outside of your blog. All right. So blog images, very important. Use high resolution images to leverage on Google Discover features. Okay, I say I think it's a typo. Use high resolution images so that you can leverage on Google Discover features. So all featured images should have alternate text and title for easy indexing on Google search. Very important. Insert this plugin, lazy load, on images. What does it do? It helps to load your site before images should begin to load. If your website is loading images first, what happens? Images take time to load, right? So ensure you have a lazy load feature added to your website. Lazy load, okay, for Gloria, who will be doing a real estate website, you will have a lot of images on your platform because you will be showing the rooms of the houses that you're going to be showing to your clients. It means images will have to be optimized on your website because it is the selling point. People need to see the house before they pay. So you need to actually look at optimizing images, and lazy load can help you to load the content of the site. While the person is reading, the images will load at the background. Or as you scroll down, as you move down as you scroll down through the site, images appear as you scroll down. Not like the images will load entirely together. So try to serve a WP WebP version of your images for indexing. So a plugin can help you do so. Let's just go ahead and go to keyword. Make sure your keyword is found in the first 100 words of your content. Very important. So please take this notes. Make sure that the keyword you want to rank for. See, content writing is not just something you just jump and start doing. You plan it the way you plan a journey. If you don't plan it very well, that's why you'll be writing and you get stuck on the way. If you plan your content very well, you're going to be listing what this content will cover, so that as you just flow while you're writing. The content will sync very well. So plan your content. Ensure that you have your keyword at least in the first 100 words you will be writing. Spread the keywords evenly across introduction, body, and conclusion. Your keywords should be found at least once in the header. Please make sure you do that if you want your content to rank. Your keywords should be found at least once in the header. For the person doing a real estate website, a real estate blog, you want to talk about how to get a house in a place. Make sure that the keywords you're trying to work with is found in the header. Use semantic keywords. These are words or phrases that relate to the main ideas. That's what it means. Semantic keywords. These are words or phrases that relate to the main idea. Sometimes when you say study abroad or fully funded scholarship, you can say fully sponsored scholarships, right? So those two are semantic keywords. They are semantic keywords. They relate to the content idea you have before. Use synonyms instead of repeatedly using the same keyword. Very important. Make great sentences with key phrases while creating your content. Tags and categories. I think I've said this. For use SEO, say optimize for keywords, key phrases. So when you finish writing your content, you come down to Yoast. Assuming you're using Yoast, you're going to see exactly how your content will look like on Google if you use Yoast. There is a preview that says put in your focus key phrase, put in your title. That's the title you want to appear on Google, because you might have a different title on your WordPress title and have a different title on search results. So search results is where you do your marketing, because that's where your audience are coming from. That's where your audience are coming from, except for those who focus on just advertising. But advertising will not do you well. You spend a lot of money, whereas there is free traffic from Google. So make sure that Google, Pinterest, and other platforms all know exactly what your page is about by adding schema.org data. Please, this is very important. Have schema.org data on your platform. It will help to describe to the search engines and other platforms what your content is about. So go ahead and go to schema.org, or you can watch videos on YouTube on how to implement schema on your blog. Like, it's very important. A lot of other things here. So it says avoid confusing Google with duplicate content. Don't confuse Google with duplicate content. This you can do by setting canonical URLs. All these things are found in Yoast. I was supposed to play you a video of Yoast, but time is far gone. So, but you can go to the place you can go to find the rest of the resources. Go to yoast.com/blog. You will see yoast.com/blog. I read this blog. I subscribe to their blog, and I read their content almost all the time. So, okay, sorry, yoast.com/SEO-blog. So look at it. How to optimize your landing pages. This will give you a lot. Like, this website will give you a lot on using Yoast and SEO. Like, generally SEO and how you can optimize your Yoast to give you the best result. Sometimes you pay for these tools without even researching on how to use them. You just use default. Hey, default will not give you the best of any tool. That's why many people have the tools, but how to use it, they don't know. They're just using what is default in front of them. So you have to research and know how to use these tools to get the results you are looking for. So let me rush. Meta description. Meta description is very, very important. Yoast provides that space where you can type in your meta description. Your meta description should be the direct answer to the question your title chose. Did you get that? Don't say, if I answer it, they will not come to my website again. It's not true. If someone is interested in a post and they have searched for it, they will want to click on that your content because it provides them almost that's what they're looking for. Let me say you're asking for someone like Gloria who will be doing a real estate website, that you say, people ask, how much are duplex houses in Maitama? You now say, I'm not going to tell them like it's 50 million. Please, on that particular post, say the number of, as in, on average, houses in Maitama cost 55.5 million naira. This can be so and so title. This can be so and so requirements and all of that. Once they see that they have a clue of what they are looking for already in your meta description, they will surely click. So don't hide that information and say, if I show it here, they will not come. If you don't show it, they will look for somebody else who have shown it and they will land on their own website and not land on your own. It's as simple as that. So please make sure that your meta description should be the direct answer to the questions your title chose. Your description should be between 155 to 160 characters and should contain your key phrases or keywords. While writing a meta description, the main focus should be on the customer, just as I've said now. So it should be majorly focused on the customer, on who is coming to your blog. So let it be like that. What did I do? Sorry. All right, so then references. To increase the trustworthiness of your content, you need to acknowledge web pages you got information from. I've said that. Then let's do local SEO. I think that will be the end of tonight's class. All right. Can you see? Local SEO. This guy has claimed his domain here. Even as a blogger, you can claim your niche in your area, even if you don't have a physical office. You can use your house address and claim your niche in that area. So when people are searching for things that relate to what you do, they will find you. So try to use GMB, Google My Business. Try to do that. Okay, so this is the tip on how to claim your Google My Business page on Google and rank on top and be shown like this. Like your business will be shown like this. This pertains to majorly Andrew, who is a cybersecurity expert, Chidinma, who is a food blogger, Gloria, who is a real estate agent, because people can search for food bloggers in my area. They will find you because you've actually listed yourself in that area. So you can update your business location, your products and services, business hours, social media handles, even phone numbers. There was a day I was trying to reach out to a hospital in Aba. I went to my system, just typed in the name of the hospital. I don't know the address or anything. So I just typed the name of the hospital. The hospital's name appeared right on the right side like this. And there I saw phone number, address, and everything. I clicked on go to map, show direction. It is show direction, you see. You can convert more customers if you have GMB well optimized. So what you should do, make sure that you have at least images of your business, images of your products, images of your staff, images of your clientele, those you have also served before. Have those images. It can really, really help you. Okay? Okay. Then I mentioned you can get your business reviewed by your customers for optimal sales, right? Reviews. reviews is like where somebody sharing a testimony and say, this guy is the go-to guy. Let me see. Okay, like today, when we were recruiting some of our staff, I gave the job to a company in Lagos to help us recruit good writers, good content writers. They recruited for us. And today they called me and said, hey, guy, please, can we get some of those staff recruited for you? I said, is there any problem? They said, no. They just want them to send testimonials. Do you get that now? Those testimonials we posted on their blog, and video testimonials sell very well. So that is what review can do for you. You can get your friends to review your website for you. You can get your workers to review the website. You can also get your customers who have actually used your platform to review for you. If Andrew does something for somebody, maybe someone who's looking for a cybersecurity expert to do a job for him, and Andrew does it very well, nothing stops from saying, hey, please review me. On Fiverr, like I gave somebody a job some days ago on Fiverr. The guy, I looked at his reviews. That was what I used to decide if he works for me or not. So many persons might be coming to your platform based on reviews. Maybe they will contact you based on what people have said about you. So what you should do is optimize your Google My Business page for reviews too, so that people can review your products and your services and your company on that page. Then post images of your business area, as I said before, and your amazing team. Okay, let me show you guys an example. World Scholarship. Okay, scholarships in Owerri. Let me just type. I'm in Owerri right now, Andrew. Scholarships in Owerri. See what will show up. Look at World Scholarship Forum. Hey, you see? We've optimized for scholarships. This is our office space. So the person can see 15 reviews, 5-star, information, address, open hours, and all of that. They are all here, you see? Like today, I got a call from someone who was asking questions, say, oh, I saw your number on World Scholarship Forum. You see, you can get new clients by this. So look at that. The person can come to click on photos to see, oh, if you are really who you say you are. Look at the images. These are office space. See? Isn't that amazing? This is your boy in the office, you know? You want to know, these are some of our images on the platform. You see? Some of the content we've written about scholarships. This is a video. I can play this video for you and you will hear it. See? Can you hear the video? Can you hear it? Okay, cannot hear it. Only me? All right. Can you hear that? Okay, but you can see the video. Someone can see the video and know exactly what we're doing on the platform. This is my awesome team. Like, you see? So the person will see us and know that these people are not ghost workers. They are not forming. When they see that this number of people are working in a team, you know, the trust is there. They can give you a job to do. Am I communicating, please? So do that. Optimize your own page. This is my team doing their work. You see? So do the same. This is me. So optimize yours. Optimize yours. It won't cost too much. So I said this is our space. I said for those who want to do executive meeting, you can use our space for executive meeting. This is one of the adverts we posted. So this is our team too. See how beautiful they look. Hey, sample your amazing team. They can be part of the things that will convince your clients to buy from you or purchase your products or service. You see, I've just shown you what I mean. So you too can do that for your business. Okay? So that is for posting images of your business and your amazing team. To get more customer reviews, hey, this is one of the big secrets to get reviews. go to whitespark.ca. Because you cannot copy your review link to give someone to help you review, then you can use whitespark.ca to send to your friends. Go there, you will get your review link and share it with your friends so they can help you review your platform and give you a 5-star rating. But make sure that you are also giving 5-star service. It's very important. If you give shit service, somebody's going to rate you 1, and 1 can dismantle your 5-star rating. Hope you guys know. I even give you 0 if there's anything like 0 if you don't give a good service. So make sure you give good service so that your 5-star will be actually 5-star. Okay, that's that about that. Anybody happy today? So summary of content marketing. So we're saying, in summary, blogging is all about content. In summary, is content all the way. So all I've said today, I've mentioned how to title your content, the parts of the headers. I've mentioned the tools you can use to get content ideas. I mentioned Answer the Public. I mentioned the Ahrefs, Uber Suggests. I mentioned, there are a lot of them I mentioned that are even on the screen. So please make sure, let me just scroll through so that you can refresh your minds. So look at it. I mentioned 2 types of bloggers here, lead generation bloggers and traffic guys. So I mentioned the place you can get content ideas. Look at them here. I also gave you tools you can use to generate content for your blog. Keyword everywhere. I showed Answer the Public. I showed Ahrefs. I didn't show Moz. I have Moz also. I showed Google Trends. I showed you Google. I showed Uber Suggest. I have taught more than enough tonight. Is there value in this class? If you have got value in this class, please can you just put 555 in the chat box? If you have got value in the class, I want to see 555 in the. Please don't impress me. Don't do it because I'm saying it. If there is value, if you've gotten value in this class, I want to see 555 in the chat box. This is amazing. This is super amazing. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so happy. Question time. So if you have a question, you signify by raising your hand or you type in the message box. So I will unmute you and you ask the question. We'll have like 10 minutes to do so. Oh my God, my system is going off. Hey, please, can you give me a charger? Babe, give me a charger, please. All right, so question, okay. Is that Remedy raising his hand? He's raising his hand like a lawyer. His lordship, I have a question. All right, okay, Francis has a question too. Who else has a question? Please just comment in the comment box so that I will unmute you accordingly. Yes, get the charger, please. Okay. You might have to come. Go on. Sorry, my system is almost, I didn't know I didn't plug my charger. Okay. I'll be unmuting no. Put it back. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll unmute Remedy. Remedy, I will unmute you so you can ask your question. Okay, Remedy.
All right, I will go straight to the point.
Okay.
May this honorable court be pleased. My lord, here are my questions. I have a couple of questions, just a few. One, how do you know keywords that one can rank for? Because to write content is not the problem. You can write good contents, you can produce a lot of contents, but how do you know what you can rank for? Because you can have a blog now have mine, but it's a couple of factors here and there may affect our ranking. So how do you know what you can write for? Because if you just go about writing and writing and you're not ranking, it doesn't make any sense. Then if I can just pour out the questions, the second one is, what is the impact of giving do follow links to outbound, do follow links to all outbound links, like making all your outbound links to be do follow? What are the impacts to SEO? Then the third one is that you mentioned that it's not ideal tagging a lot of categories in one post, that it appears in all those categories, and therefore I think Google sees it as duplicate content. However, if for instance you do, let me use your niche as an example, scholarships, okay? You may have a scholarship that is for masters, postgraduate, and undergraduate, and the same scholarship will be for people in Nigeria, Ghana, Gambia, and a lot of other countries. So how do you manage that? Then the final one is, what is your take on using images downloaded from Google as featured image?
Okay. The first question is about how to know the content you can rank for, keywords you can rank for, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I was saying I'll do that for the newbies. So those who are not experts already, your site is just starting, so that you don't pour content and nothing happens. All right. So see, on Ahref, that's why you need to know. This is like a business. Some persons they see blogging is an online business, so you don't need money to do it. You have to invest some money in getting tools that will help you, right? So I use Moz. Moz is one of the sites that show you keyword difficulty. Even on Uber Suggest, it showed keyword difficulty. Ahref also shows keyword difficulty, but the most accurate of them all is Moz. So what I do is I use Ahref to find keywords that I want to write about, and I use Moz to find the difficulty. Did you get that now? So Moz is more, as in out of my years of using Moz, I see that Moz actually gives accurate difficulty. Those ones it gave low difficulty, I write them and I rank almost immediately. So if you go to moz.com, this is Moz. Hope you guys can see my screen.
Yeah.
This is Moz. Let me say I log in to Moz. Okay. When I log into Moz, I can pick up Francis's website and put it here. I generate his keywords, the ones he's ranking for, and see the ones that have very low difficulty. It means I can compete with him on that. So let me see. I come here and I put study abroad as a keyword on Keyword Explorer on Moz. What will happen? Moz will load. Look at it. It shows me that there are 11,500 to 30,000 people searching for this every month, right?
Yeah.
It shows the difficulty of this is 52. If your domain name, if your domain authority is not close to this, you may not compete well for this. Some of us, if I put your domain name here, your domain authority will be something like 10, 5, or 15, or 20. So the content you should be looking out to write will be content within the domain authority. Do you understand? Whose difficulty fall within your domain authority? As you rank for those ones, Google, your domain authority begins to increase, and you can now add more difficult contents to your content. So you don't see, okay, look at a new blogger who comes up and now says the title of his post is Study Abroad 2020. They will not see you in the next 10 years. So, but if this guy now puts up Study Abroad in maybe I don't know which countries. I don't know if the countries are local. Or let me say, study abroad in
Egypt.
Egypt. Thank you, my brother. I don't know how that will look. So look at it. Study abroad in Egypt. Difficulty reduces to 27, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So someone with domain authority of 25, 26, 23 can write this content. Though the search volume is not much. I don't know if you guys understand. So with this keyword difficulty, you can know the content you can actually rank for. It doesn't now mean you should be scared of writing content. It simply means instead of you going for the big keyword, you can use what we call long tail keyword. Like now, instead of going for just study abroad, I've added study abroad in Egypt, right? Like Andrew, who is a cybersecurity expert, instead of him to type in, go and write a blog post on cybersecurity expert as the Lord of it all. You don't do that because you're just starting. What you should do is maybe cybersecurity expert in Michigan metropolis, something like that. At least you have some persons, as in like you can actually compete for that particular keyword. It's now narrowed instead of being so broad. I don't know if you understand. So that is a way to know the keywords you can rank for. Then in Ahref, there is also difficulty in Ahref where it shows websites, people who are already ranking for that keyword, and the number of root domains attached to their content. If I write a post and people have interlinked to my content like 1,000 times, as like 1,000 websites are already giving me backlink for that particular post, then even if you write, even if you call Neil Patel to write for you, even if you call Brian Dean to write for you, before you replace me on that particular position, it will be hell difficult because you need to get backlinks. I don't know if you guys understand. So backlinks to a particular post also shows how difficult it is to outsmart the guy who is already ranking. So that's that about that. Does that answer your question, please? What's the next?
Yes, yes. The next one is...
You have plenty questions, Remedy.
No, just a few,
Okay. It's not a few. Time is fast spent.
I will not waste the time of this honorable court. Just what is your take on giving do follow links to your outbound links? Okay, it means you are losing money. Before I was sharing link like Father Christmas until I stumbled upon a website, a small website that I have. My traffic is even more than the woman's website. She collects $5,000 for do follow links. That's crazy.
Like $5,000. You send her a guest post and she links to you. So I decided that I'm not gonna be giving do follow link anyhow again. So it's money. It's not like it's bad. It doesn't really puncture your SEO. Do you get it? So it also is Google counts it like normal links, even no follow link, but it gives the site you're going to a great juice, unlike a no follow link. So you're just helping the guy for free. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
So the guy is supposed to pay you for helping them, but now you're doing it for free.
Yes.
So for the newbies, when you start writing, write contents that are amazing, contents that people, when they see it, when people come to your website, they are willing to pay to get a link on it. So Remedy, I'll stop there. I will stop you there. Thank you so much for asking. Francis, please be quick.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
So my question is about meta tag.
Okay.
I think so. What do you think about the practice of leaving the space for meta tag open so that search engine chooses from the content?
I didn't get that question.
Like there was a place I read this SEO practice of not putting anything at all in the meta description. You leave it open.
Not to
so
put
that,
what?
like, You want to put anything at all in the meta description.
Okay.
So that search engine can choose from within the article where your keyword is. It will choose like where it thinks answers a particular
Question.
that the user is coming for, and then use it as your meta description. For
Okay, you're asking about meta description, not meta tags, right? Okay.
Sorry, meta description.
Okay. Your meta description should be intentional. Instead of you waiting for Google to pick up an answer for you, okay? You should be able to pick the one you want it to appear because you are the one trying to market. Google can pick something that does not compel readers to click on your blog, okay? Then, one thing I've noticed recently is that Google robots have become very intelligent that they can generate meta description for different parts of your content. So when somebody is asking, maybe you wrote a blog post that has to do with study abroad, just study abroad. When they search for study abroad, you can your own meta description that you have done can show up. When even inside, if there is a post on that your content, part of your content that has study abroad in China too, and you have written an answer to a question people are asking for, when somebody else drops a question on Google that says how to study abroad in China, Google can leave your own meta description and pick up the answer from your content and show this other person too. So it is nice that you yourself write the meta description that you want to be in your content. If Google finds something else that suits it better, fine and good. Instead of leaving it to a random selection, okay? It's very important. So I think that should be the last question because nobody else raised their hands. I don't think anybody raised their hands again. Anybody else? Okay, so no more questions. That should be all. Okay, Mr. Andrew, you have a question.
Yeah, I mean, my question is as a beginner, so it doesn't have anything relating to what we did today.
Okay.
So I can ask you privately. It doesn't have to do with this class. I'm just trying to grasp
you
what
can
we are
ask
doing
me too,
here.
so that Remedy can also send you a chat because all of us are on the same WhatsApp group. Francis can connect with you. Aziz can also connect with you and all of us. So after this class now, I want the WhatsApp group to start having discussions.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to ask in the WhatsApp group, right?
Oh, okay. If I should ask here, there is no problem. I actually want to purchase my domain from Bluehost.
Okay.
For my cybersecurity blogging, and when I wanted to make some payments, I realized that they wanted to debit me a total cost, which they stated, which is, I mean, the addition of the whole stuff for 3 years or 1 year, depending on the one you chose. So I was thinking that probably is what the payment is something that you pay monthly as it is being shown. Or are you going to pay the full 1 year at the same time or the full 3 years at the same time?
All right. So, okay. On Bluehost, I think there are options for domain name. It has to be 1 year, please. Because you'll not be renewing domain name every month. It's a 1 year. Even domain name, or you're talking about hosting. Domain name is for 1 year, unless you want to add 2 years, 3 years. But for hosting, there are options for months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. So, but it is, yeah?
I'm sorry. From what I mean, I was following the video you sent to us buying the domain name from Bluehost. Is it not buying the domain name because you have to search? You search the domain name and they tell you, okay, this one is available for you to make some payments, right?
Okay. You know, on Bluehost, on that video, I showed you guys that you can actually get free domain from Bluehost if you decide to host with them.
Oh, okay, okay. When you want to host with them, you can get a free
A
domain
free
name. Oh,
domain
I
name,
got it. I
yes.
got it. Yeah.
So you might have to go back to the video and check it again.
Oh, okay,
So
I get it.
yeah, so you can get a
So
free
it
domain.
means that the hosting is 1 year.
Yes, they're asking you to pay
Okay.
for 1 year
Okay.
hosting.
Okay.
So if your domain name is available and is not a premium domain, then they will give it to you for free.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
All right. So any other question? Okay. And
The
if that's
this
okay.
this the second question is so for instance, I have a website for my wife's cake business, which is .com.ng. So right now the website is kind of dormant and doesn't have a whole lot of people visiting the website. But I mean, if I'm looking at what you are doing with yours from the examples you are stating, I I'm being confused if the blogging is different from the main website, because although I know that the person we have,
Go ahead.
this person we paid to design the website, um, I think the person used WordPress too. So, but I mean, if I look at the interface of yours, it's like an already made website. So, how do I improve that? How do I go to be able to access posts, href, and all those stuff I was seeing in yours?
All right. What you do on the WhatsApp group, drop the domain name on the WhatsApp group. Remedy,
Okay.
Francis, I myself, we can review your website and give you suggestions on what to do. Guys, true?
All right.
Okay. So,
All right.
Gloria, be quick in dropping your own website so that you can also get people to review it and make suggestions for you too. So I think if that is all, we'll be stopping here
Yeah,
tonight.
that's all.
So tomorrow, what you are going to do for me is, you're not doing it for me. I'm not going to monitor you. I want you to go back and review everything we've done today. Try practicing with the tools. Try generating content ideas with the tools. It is by practice that you become an expert in this. It is not what you've learned. It's not just what you've learned today, but what to do with what you've learned that will actually make a great blogger out of you. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. I'm so happy that you guys got value. Please, let's have a good night, guys. For Andrew, good afternoon.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank you, Aziz, for sending fire. Aziz like fire. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chidema. I can see your chat. Who else is typing something? If you got value, please say something before you go away. I'm happy you guys got value. So the next class, I'll send a schedule on our WhatsApp group. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Mrs. Amarachi. Thank you, Andrew. God bless you all. Have a good night.
All right. Thanks.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye.